Now I'm going to talk to you about emotional intelligence, and the reason we're really bringing this topic to you today is because it's been proven over and over again that emotional intelligence is so important for success, whether in business life or in personal life, a lot even more than intellectual intelligence. So I want you to just pay a little bit of attention to the slide that we have here, because the slide shows you the brain. And the good news is that we psychologically and biologically have the ability to be emotionally intelligent. And the brain shows us that, because you see the backside of the brain, where actually all the sensation comes to our brain from the spinal cord, comes from the backside of the brain. And then from this part, it actually moves to the mid side of the brain, where then the brain makes sense of those sensations and interpret the sensations into emotions. So if it's, for example, a pain and it comes from the spinal cord, it is a sensation, and then the limbic system is what actually translates this in an emotion that's called a pain in this case. And then as it goes to the prefrontal cortex, which is the front part of the brain, this is when the brain makes sense of it and decides what to do with it and reacts to this pain or to this emotion. And this is really where the logic and rational part of the brain comes in. So then the brain becomes the decision maker for what am I going to do about this feeling or this emotion. And this is in essence what emotional intelligence is about. Biologically, this is what happens. It's the communication that goes from the back side of the brain to the front side of the brain. And the limbic system is what actually makes sense of the emotion. So this was just a little bit of biology to give you the sense of how it starts, because it all starts in the brain.